We are back again as we promised, of course, to review the outcome of the Supreme Court verdicts regarding the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, the Supreme Court have sat and they have come up with what is called their judgment, upturning the position of the appeal court, which set aside all the count charges levied against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, setting him free of whatever treason offense and allegations. But by the position of the Supreme Court, they nullified the appeal court verdict, of course, and claimed that the Nnamdi Kanu will resume another trial after a rigorous process, of course, which saw him free and discharged. He should now go back to a lower court, high court, to resume the same trial. You see, and that is quite sad. I welcome you to this wonderful moment, and for us to continue to the review of this program, please kindly subscribe to this channel. This channel is one of the best growing channels where you can get authentic information, unbiased reportage of events. It's called Waves TV, and I remain the host anchor, Chigozie Ndebo. Yes, you can subscribe, like, and share our videos, and also encourage us via the super chat and thanks. Yes, to continue this good work and service to humanity. Thank you so much once again. And we have here, let's just set the camera straight because there is the reflection of the sun is somehow very hard. Okay, I think we are better here. I think we are better here. Okay. Yeah, it's, you were here in the morning sections.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Grandma, you were somehow skeptic about the position of the Supreme Court. You said that, of course, there have been some arrangements prior to this time not to release him.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Chigozie. I need to say this to you, Mr. Chigozie, because something just happened not quite long ago. I think about 1 hour ago. You know what? I just want to say this. Your TV station is going everywhere. One of my friends was telling me that during the time they were interviewing me, that he was watching me live on your program, and my friend happens to be in America, and I really wonder, what did you call the TV station again?
Call Waves TV.
Call Waves TV, that's the TV station. Honestly, I want you all to subscribe. Honestly, it's going somewhere, because if my friend in America could call me to say, MC Grammar, I saw you live in Durant, and the points you made in the morning, they are valuable points, and I think Nnamdi will need to apply that point. I told him thank you very much. He said he doesn't joke with this TV station. Before I start, before I start, please, I want you to tell people your TV station again, please. I want to tell you.
This is Call Waves TV.
Call Wave TV station. Yes.
The fastest growing TV station.
Yes.
Of course, on YouTube, with a very renowned, of course, mission and vision to continue to inspire the world. To send, of course, to the world the unbiased reportage of events as is happening live and direct without bias, without sentiment. If you want any reliable and dependable information, this is where you can get it.
That's where you get it, of course.
Call Waves TV,
Call Wave TV.
the Obenga television. Thank you so much for the viewer from United States that called you to commend this.
What am I going to tell me?
Of course, this TV.
That he said when he saw me, he said, "That's my guy. That's my." I said, "Yes, that's me. That's me." He called me to confirm if I'm the one. I said, "Yes, I am the one." All right, like I told you in the morning, Mr. Chigo. Remember in the morning, I told you. I said, I know Nigeria very well. I told you they're not going to release Nnamdi Kanu. Was that not the language I used?
Yes,
I said there is no way the government will release, because this is a plan war between Tinubu and the judges. And now, look at the way they judge it. They refer them back from beginning again. You understand? Tell you that says something cooking. Now, what does this leave us with? Plan B. Release Igbo with plan B. Let us use the plan B, which means all Igbos, let us unite and let us not go to market for 5 days.
I think you are hammering on that
I am still
plan
hammering plan B.
because you
I said
you,
it.
you have no confidence
I have
in
no
the
confidence.
judicial system.
Yes, I have no confidence. I said there is plan B. Then if plan A fail, which is the court, now let's go back to plan B. Let us unite for once in this country. Let us stop business for 5 days. We own the economy of this country. You understand? Remember when I was saying it in the morning, most people were just sending messages and saying they are in support of what I'm saying.
Yes.
Let's just try to hold it for 5 days and let's just go on that and say, okay, we are just going. We are not going to open shop for 5 days unless we own the economy of this country. And let's see what is going to happen. I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. We will paralyze the economy of Nigeria. I swear to God Almighty. We wish, and don't forget, when we are going, we will all be singing that releasing Nnamdi Kanu.
Of course,
Releasing Nnamdi
that is
Kanu.
the focus.
Someone like me will release a song then for Nnamdi Kanu. We need him. Everywhere on the street, it will be played. Nnamdi Kanu song. Any musician who is a good musician, come out with the Nnamdi Kanu song. Let's be playing it in the bar, in everywhere. They will know something is happening to the Igbos.
Exactly.
For once, the Igbos are united. For once, the Igbos are fighting a justifiable cause.
Of course, Igbos have been known to be one of the strongest resolved individuals or entities.
Yes.
When they set out for something, they don't come back.
No.
And of course, this is time to face the challenge. The horn by the bull.
Yeah, most times they say something in Nigeria. They say something that when they want to talk, they say, Igbos are not united. I hate it when I hear that language. Igbos don't cooperate. In politics, in everything. It hurts me when they say it. Well, to some extent, they are right. But this time around, let us prove we are united. If it takes us to be united for once, let us all be united. Let us sit at home for Nnamdi Kanu 5 days, not only in the east. It can be done anywhere.
It can be done anywhere where Igbos reside,
yes.
And every other person
Yes.
from the eastern region,
Yes.
the securities, the judges, and as many who believe in the cause of justice, fairness, and equity. You can't reverse, by my own opinion, you can't reverse a verdict that has been given by the appellate court.
Okay, look at
without any justifiable reason.
Look at the judgment. We should go back.
Yes, to go back to High Court.
Oh my
From
God.
High Court, they went to Supreme Court, Appeal Court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still won the case overwhelmingly.
That's to tell you Tinubu is behind it.
Now, let me just read an excerpt of the court proceedings.
Okay.
The Supreme Court has upheld the federal government appeal, challenging the verdict of appeal court, which dismissed the charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, the federal government appealed the case or the verdict of the appeal courts.
Yeah.
Now, what the Supreme Court did was to, of course, upheld the appeal of the federal government against the verdict that was given in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, without complying to the rules of the verdict of the appeal court.
Yeah.
You see, the appeal court said you have to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally.
That's the truth.
That is the basis of compliance before you can appeal that case.
Okay.
But the federal government refused to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They went ahead, detained him under illegal detention, incarceration, and still went to appeal.
But do you
at the same court?
But do you think
which they violated the position of the court?
Do you think that the court, Nigerian government, will release Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. They don't have intention to release him. That is why I said we the Igbos, we need to unite. Let us strike. Don't go to market for 5 days. Let him do Igbo because I won't do Igbo.
Because I don't
exactly.
I don't see the reasons why the Supreme Court will upheld the appeal by the government without asking the government to comply to the appellate court position.
You see,
that amounts to an abuse of the court process and proceedings.
Nigerian government is a useless government. Each time I say it, some people say yes. Nigerian government is a useless government because they don't even have a thinking faculty. You ask yourself, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why am I even putting him in detention? What is his crime?
Exactly.
See, these are the questions you ask. But Because they are afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They know this guy can divide Nigeria. That's the truth. That's why they are still detaining him. But you only know of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I've always told people, I am worse than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All I'm looking for is money. Because my own, no fear, no single of fear, atom of fear in my own.
Now,
I come from out on this world where we don't fear any human.
let me go further. You see, after upholding the appeal against the verdict of the appeal court, which dismisses all the charges against Nnamdi Kanu, because they have established that the government of Nigeria could not establish any substantive argument against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Of course.
And now, the Supreme Court in the judgment declared the delivered by Justice Emmanuel Ajim, but prepared by Justice Garba Lawan. Imagine, another man prepared a judgment and another man read the judgment. You can understand what is going on. Held that the appeal court was wrong to rule that Kanu could not be tried again based on the illegality perpetrated against him by the federal government following the invasion of his home. So they recognized there was an assault on the fundamental right of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of course. But they still could not address such. They understood, cannot deny there was an assault on his life, attempt, of course, of assassination against his life, on his life, and the extraordinary rendition, which is an international crime, a diplomatic blunder. And yet he went ahead to uphold the appeal court without asking the federal government to comply first to the directive of the court order from the appeal court, the verdict that was given.
When you look at Tinubu, you know that Tinubu is a confused man. I don't even know how did that one become our president. I don't address Tinubu as my president. He could be Nigerian president, but me, I don't personally address him as my president. Because anybody coming out as Nigerian president must be intelligent, must be smart. Tinubu doesn't have all these qualities. So why should I see him as my president? He's not my president. He could be the president of the dead, or they be the president of the sick or whatever. Not Nigerian president, because that one is unfit to be called Nigerian president.
Away from that, does Justice Garba Lawan understood, of course, the judicial process, that you cannot appeal over a matter,
okay, you call it something,
over a matter of a court without of a higher court for that matter.
You call him Garba Lawan. What does Hausa know about this thing? Please, let's see. We all know what is happening in this country. We all know where we are headed. But I used to say something. For some of you, I want to say this, Nigerians and diaspora. If all of you are listening to me and following my view and following my points, you will see that I'm really making a point. There is no need of we chopping turkey in our house, claiming we are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of us speaking English, saying we want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. You understand me? All right. I just read now in the comment section, somebody said, shut up, the both of you. Mr. Man that says shut up, you can be a Yoruba man. I don't know. That's what I see. Because it does not concern your people. But it concerns my own people. That's why you're saying shut up. I wish it could get to Sunday Igboho. There's someone like you will now shut up to say, I wish Sunday Igboho is in detention. I want to see how Yorubas will be acting. I wish they put Sunday Igboho in detention. And I want to see how Yorubas will now be looking at Sunday Igboho to say that. Of which you guys, but because Sunday Igboho, that's why you don't understand how we are feeling about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't blame you when you say shut up, because you could be a Yoruba guy or anything. That's why I say shut up. That's why I'm saying. So my point is this: if we Igbos, I am a concerned Igbos and not just lip service. Most Igbos are lip service. They only do lip service. I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a lie. They don't love him. If you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacrificed the life of his family. He lost his father. He lost his mother. It's high time we Igbos show him love. 5 days of our days cannot be a problem. 5 days of our time cannot be a problem. 5 days we Igbos If we refuse to go to shop, we are sacrificing for Mazi
Okay,
Nnamdi
the
Kanu.
person that says shut up is a tribal by God known as Niyi.
Okay, I told you.
Niyi
It
is
could
a
be a Yoruba.
shame that being a youth
Yes,
of your
course.
age
Yes.
is behaving this
That
unruly
is just it.
way,
He's a Yoruba man.
and
I
that is
told you.
quite
I
unfortunate.
told you he's a Yoruba man.
When you understand the position of course, the rule of law, you wouldn't be saying like
No,
this.
if they have held Sunday Igboho, me, you will come out here to tell me shut up if I'm talking. It's because he never concerned him. Me, just so thought of when ọmọ Igbo mi ṣùgbọ́n mo gbọ́ Yorùbá ju ọmọ Yorùbá lọ. Wọ́n ní babaláwo tó bá fẹ́ dín fáná tó pọ̀ Ifá tí akọ̀pẹ́ bá fẹ́ kọ̀pẹ́ kò ní fi gbà sílẹ̀. Ṣé o ń gbọ́ mi? Listen to me and listen good. I understand Yoruba very well. I study Yoruba. I know everything about Yorubas. So if it's happening to a Yoruba man or Sunday Igboho Shelesi, Yorubas, all of you will rise up. But it's happening to our own. So we shouldn't talk because something is
What
affecting
you are
me.
discussing here are issue-based,
Of course.
intellectual discourse. It is not meant for, of course, people with anti-biased minds. We are here to address fundamental issues, irrespective of whosoever might be affected, because whatever goes around comes around.
I learned one
And it's
said,
quite unfortunate. Me is just a distraction.
one said Nnamdi Kanu needs to apologize to Nigerians. Look at the fool. I just saw the message now. That Nnamdi Kanu needs to apologize to Nigeria. But you're a fool for sending that message. What does he want to apologize for Nigeria for? Who does he want to apologize to? Or Nigerians are supposed to apologize to Nnamdi Kanu. I don't understand people how they think. He must be a Yoruba man too. If you search it, it could be a Yoruba man. I told you something that there are people that will tell you something. I heard one said, because you people don't have shop. That's why you're saying we should. Listen, I'm a businessman. I have my shops too. I'm saying it that if we feel that we love Nnamdi Kanu, then we should be ready to sacrifice 5 days. It's not too much. That's what I'm saying. I have shop like you do have. So don't tell me I don't have shop.
Okay.
Me talking to
Of
you,
course.
I'm a businessman too. So what are we
You
talking
have
about?
a family you cater for,
Yes.
you take care of.
Uh-huh.
And now,
So are you going to die for 5 days? That's my question.
let's see another part of the court's position. It's also the court held that although the Nigerian government was reckless, okay, and unlawfully rendered Kanu from Kenya, such unlawful act has not divested any from the. Of course, I needed to do that.
Somebody advise you, block
If
me.
he continues that, I have to shut him
Said,
out
block me.
because we don't.
We don't need your type.
We don't encourage
station
mediocres.
is
We
not
don't
for you.
encourage.
Yes.
I mean, people that are daft and are irresponsible in their actions and
Exactly.
issues of
Yes.
national concern that may trigger not a catastrophic dimension
Yes.
of crisis that may rock the entire country.
You're right.
So we are calling the attention of the government to learn how to respect people's fundamental rights.
Of course.
And of course, address nagging pertinent issues with serious concerns. So, Niyi, this is not where to play or to whip
We don't need you here, please. Thank you.
ethnic sentiment.
We need intelligent people here.
Like just Mr. Ayo in the morning, Mr. Ayo said he has been to Abo. Should rise up, not just the Igbos, every lover of peace, of humanity, should brace up and rise up to the occasion to defend humanity. You cannot incarcerate a man that has been set, free by the same court without any justification. So, you have no argument to make rather than to whip sentiment, but that is not why we are here.
Yeah, even the new you are talking. Now is the Tinubu has campaigning that is saying Jagaban, the Emiloko, we are still his government. So you're not talking about that. I know if you are not, I don't know where you are from, Niyi, whether abroad or anything, but I know that Jagaban is sitting you and your family seriously. So Emiloko, we are in Emiloko now. So the problem here, let me just put it this way. The good thing here is that I speak Yoruba fluently. So there's something I don't understand about your people. That there's something I don't understand about my people. So you are not dealing with somebody who doesn't know your people. You are dealing with somebody who knows your people. Yes. So that's why I'm sending you. Calm down. You could still be a boy who's learning, but calm down.
A boy who is learning but
Yes.
not learning very
Yes,
fast.
that's it.
It's quite unfortunate. But back to our discussion.
All right.
What is the implication of this? Because there is no reason why the Supreme Court gave for nullifying the verdict of the appeal court, and now set the trial to the lower court, which is the high court.
Do you know that Nigerians being what they are because they just felt, there's no way they can fight again. You understand me? It's the Supreme Court, so they can't fight to anywhere. So they just felt, okay, what do we do? Let's just refer them to another place. You understand me? So that's what I'm saying. That's why they decided, okay, let's refer it to lower this thing again. Let's start afresh again. So you can understand what I mean. So please, I want to say this. I want to use the opportunity to say this. Listen, I've said it and I keep saying it. We Igbos unite. Let us strike. Let us strike for 5 days. Close our shops. For some of you that are saying I don't have shops, unfortunately for you, I'm a businessman. I have shops like you too. So don't say I don't have shops, or don't say I don't. I'm an educated businessman. In case you're seeing me, I graduated from University of Benin. That's why I'm talking to you this way. So don't think every businessman is an illiterate. Yes, not every businessman. I'm talking based on the fact that because I know I'm educated, that is why I have to talk to my educated people out there, Nigerians and diasporas, Nigerians and Nigerians, and Nigerians anywhere they are watching me from. That is why I said this. Please, you all should understand the angle I'm speaking from. I used a word. If you claim you love Nnamdi Kanu, 5 days is something we can do for Nnamdi Kanu.
Of course,
Don't be eating chicken.
It's not
Yes.
too big.
Don't be eating chicken, eating turkey, and claiming you love Nnamdi Kanu. Why is dying there in the cell? That's what some Igbos love. Let him be going to jail for you. He's the one going to jail. His father is dead, his mother is dead, he's in the jail. Then suffering because of you. You are here eating turkey, saying you love Nnamdi Kanu.
Ikechukwu Mba said that is the zoo. Honestly, the legal counsel to Mazi Nnamdi was disappointed, and of course, millions of lovers of justice and peace were as well disappointed because nobody expected this, that the appellate court verdict could be upturned without any justifiable reason. And what does that portend to the security in the East? It appears that these people have killed the spirit of justice by that
they started
position today.
When they gave Tinubu a good judgment. Me and you know Tinubu did not win election. So the Supreme Court and all of them, they stood on the side of Tinubu. That's why I told you in the morning, Tinubu controls the court. The court does not control itself. In every country, the court controls itself. But it's only in Nigeria that Tinubu controls the court because of money. You can imagine a judge who earns nothing like 2 million. They carry 10 million come later. Because if na you uncle. So that's what is playing out. So I don't blame them. But what I blame is they are senseless because they are not trying to protect the integrity of Nigeria. That's why they are senseless. So I've often been saying it. But if Nigerians or Igbos, you know one thing I realized about Igbos is this. I've realized this thing about them long ago. When somebody comes out, an Igbo man comes out to make a point about Igbos will counter that point. You know why? When it concerns, because it concerns business, it concerns them sitting at home, Igbo man will counter it. So I will not be offended by any Igbo man speaking ill of what I just suggested, saying, don't mind that man, is a stupid man, he doesn't have shop, because Igbos don't joke one day with their business. But forgotten that when you come out to shout, I love Nnamdi Kanu, it's not by lips, demonstrate it. 5 days is not too big for Nnamdi Kanu. Let us go on strike. Let Igbos close their shop down. And let's just go on strike for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is one thing I will tell people around me. Let me tell you, if Hausa people decide on what to do, they will reach an agreement and they will do it. If Yoruba people decide, they will reach an agreement. What is wrong with the Igbos? They will counter themselves. This is just a mere suggestion. I am not saying I'm going to be the one to say sit at home. That's not what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you people should understand something, that we the Igbos should not be taken for granted. They have taken up for granted. Enough is enough. We Igbos are coming out now to say enough is enough. I have always said it. It's time for we the Igbos to tell Nigerians we are in charge of Nigeria economy. Nobody's in charge. And how do we prove it? Let us go 5 days without a business. Then Nigeria will know we are in charge of Nigeria economy. And imagine Nigeria with no Igbo man opening for 5 days. You just imagine how it's going to be. The country will be shut down. That is why I'm saying this to everybody watching me live, of course, view me live. This is MC Grammar, the man that speaks the truth at all the time. Everybody say, this is the man that speaks the truth at all the time. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So, this is just my own way of saying to the Igbos, let us take the bull by the horns.
By the horn. Before yes. we continue on that, thank you so much, Ike Tukumba. And of course, we have Steve J here. We have FT Tan or what? He said that sad Kanu wasn't released today. I think we felt the same way. Of course, Juventus is also here. Of course, Niyi has to be shown the exit door because this is not a place for children.
Yeah, we don't need
it's not a place for children to be ranting. And we hope, of course, he should learn this lesson. We are now committed, of course, to human development and issues of importance that borders on existence as a people and should not be taken, of course, for a joke.
Because during the time we're saying, you made mention of your TV station again. Remind me of the name again.
Call Wave TV.
Call Wave TV.
Call Wave TV.
Yeah. Call Wave TV.
The fastest growing TV,
now listen.
Of course, on YouTube.
Call Wave TV. Then I have a song for Call Wave. Everybody say call wave home. Everybody say TV oh. Everybody say call wave oh. Everybody say TV oh. Make una dey watch. Make una dey watch. Make una dey watch. Call wave home. Make una dey watch. Make una dey watch. Make una dey watch. TV oh. Everybody say na them below. Na them below. The best station. Everybody say na them below. Na them below. The best station. Make una dey watch. Call wave oh. Make una dey watch. Call wave oh. Watch Call Wave TV station at all the time. The best teaching station in Africa and the world at the moment. Watch Call Wave TV station. Until next time I come your way again, I remain yours and only MC Grammar, the man that says the truth at all the time, the man that says the truth all the time. I will see you tomorrow again. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you so much, MC Grammar, for your wonderful submissions. Honestly, you may want to reach me via my of course WhatsApp line, which is 0806 44. Sorry, let me go again. 08064 228967. Again, 0806 422 8967. Yes, and we'll also want to send, of course, an email via chigozesn@gmail.com or chigozesn@yahoo.com. Don't feel free, of course, to let us what you feel about that. Thank you so much for being here with us. We will continue in subsequent editions, and we have kept our promise that we will resume here again to give the update of the Supreme Court judgment, or whatever you might call it. We are dissatisfied with the position of the court because there was no substantive reason why the verdict of the appeal court should be set aside and being rejected back to the lower uh, court of law. It is quite sad, and by this statement, have destroyed the spirit of the law. Well, I believe that the legal counsel to Martin Kanu would explore other legal options in that regards. Thank you once again. You may want to encourage us if what you are doing, of course, you are happy with it. If you want to encourage us through the super chat or super thanks, and of course, you can also reach out to me via the number I have called 0806 422 8967. I deeply appreciate MC Gamma who defied all odds, of course, to be here. He has, according to him, he have to shed some engagement at Sulurere today to make sure he honor this, of course, interview. Thank you so much, MC Gamma, and everyone who have been contributing here in Corweb TV. This is where you can get, of course, a reliable information, unbiased reportage of events. Wishing you the best until we see in the next edition. Bye and remain blessed. Thank you and God bless you.